Javonte Williams, the running back, first and goal, Cowboys. And Dak gives to Williams, left side, into the end zone for the season's first touchdown.
To get around him, and he did it there.
Three receivers to the top. And the motion man is Jahan Dotson. Third and goal. Hurts has time, takes off. Jalen Hurts, touchdown Philadelphia. Prescott gives to Williams inside for the touchdown. Two drives, two Javonte Williams 1-yard touchdown runs, and Dallas leads 13-7.
You know, Mike, I think we have to that one they blew it.
Philly 3 of 3 on third downs thus far tonight. Second and goal. Hurts, again the time. Now chased, now taken off to the pylon. Got there! Jalen Hurts for the second time tonight. Sirianni and Kevin Petullo, the offensive coordinator. As they run Barkley inside, Saquon touchdown! Philadelphia on top. Words exchanged, big scrum of folks after the score. Good job by the officials, get everybody separated after Bart.
Kinds of plays early in the ball game just set the tone, and it just gets you back on your heels.
On second down, Allen looking, end zone, touchdown! In the traffic, Dalton Kincaid is there for 6. Last night. This is almost Lamar 3.0 in the evolution over his now 8 seasons as the Ravens quarterback. Toss, Henry through the secondary. Henry to the end zone, touchdown. The power running of Derrick Henry for 30 yards puts the Ravens on top.
And it's so much a part of their offense, and it makes it so hard to read those counters by Lamar going the other way.
Hill remains the back. Jackson keeps left side, got a great block from his tight end, and takes it for the touchdown. Mark Andrews threw a great block, and Lamar Jackson and the Ravens have scored again with a long, quick drive.
I don't know what you do. I don't have.
The Ravens on the move again at the 23. Justice Hill in with Henry. The fake to Hill, the throw to Flowers, who got a terrific block and will score. What a block throw by Ronnie Stanley to free Zay Flowers and extend the Baltimore lead.
The two best athletes on this offensive line, Ronnie Stanley and Tyler Linderbaum, both of whom had great fun at it.
You guys get 0.
From the 2, it's Cook inside for the Buffalo touchdown. The back, 10 pounds, strength of strength added to his 5'9" frame. He is having an opening night. Lamar laid it up for Hopkins. One hand! The veteran still got it! DeAndre Hopkins touchdown!
Oh, wow.
Big bodies, including the fullback, Reggie Gilliam. It's a fake. Allen looks for the back of the end zone. He'll take it himself for the touchdown. Down 9, they're going for 2.
There you go.
Wow. Gain of 19, probably ran about 60 on that play. And here goes Henry. Quiet in the second half. Not anymore! Henry, another touchdown! He only had 6 yards in the second half after the huge first half, but now he's got 175 on the night and 2 touchdowns.
He likes.
Clock down to 4:12. The Bills got to have this 4th and 2. Got it spread out. Only 2 Ravens pursuing, and Allen throws deflected and caught by Coleman on the tip for 6. And the Bills remain alive.
Seen a football game like this before?
Not week 1.
I mean, you feel like you're in an arcade or something, or playing Madden. I don't even know how to describe this stuff. Balls getting tipped and flying around.
The shots to get a touchdown. Allen reaches over the pylon or the goal line for the touchdown. Broke the plane just by jumping and using that 6'5" frame. And now they go for 2 to try to tie this game.
Everybody does the same thing on these quarterback sneaks. They try to submarine underneath, and that time Josh Allen right over the top. Don't change anything. We're good. Keep doing what you're doing. We messed it up, and they came out and answered tonight.
Second and goal, and Algier walks into the end zone for the game's first touchdown.
You know, it's interesting. Did they just let that happen?
20 yards away. There's Neighbors. The Giants' big threat. 1st and 10 for the 14. Scattaboo inside. Scattaboo to the goal line. In for the touchdown. Oh! Welcome to New York, Cam Scattaboo. Chiefs can get a first down for 2. Play 11 of the drive. Mahomes pumps, fires end zone. It is caught for the touchdown by Tyquan Thornton. Blanketed by Phillips. But somehow Mahomes squeezes it in there, and Thornton with a touchdown for the Chiefs.
Some play by Patrick Mahomes right there. They had a play set up to the right hole that Xavier Worthy was so good at, which is stretch that defense big time.
Career high for the former Patriot. 1st and goal inside. Second effort for the touchdown for Kareem Hunt. Almost like he was going to lose the ball. Had to stop and able to grab it, get inside that Giants defense, and put the Chiefs up 13. The front 5 last year. 2nd and goal. Love looking quick towards Romeo Doubs. Held on. Touchdown, Green Bay. Working on Deron Bland. Doubs and the Packers find the end zone. They mark it in the scorebooks. 1st and goal for Green Bay. And Love slant. Doubs touchdown. Romeo's 2 for the 2nd time tonight. Being outplayed for the better part of 26 minutes. Dallas very much in this game if they can punch it in. 2nd and goal. Prescott gonna keep it. Quarterback draw for the touchdown. Dallas can take a few shots at the end zone. Adjusting the play, Parsons off the edge, Prescott inside, touchdown, Pickens! Improbably, Dallas leads. Third and goal. Jacobs walks it into the end zone for the Green Bay touchdown. Josh Jacobs, third on the season. Racing their nickel back off the field. We've got 11 out there. It's 2nd and 6. Ferguson working at the top. Dak looking that way. Throwing that way. Ferguson touchdown. Dallas Cowboys.
Elusive, and he plays really hard. He just threw his body into that tackle.
Second down, Jacobs bounces to the outside, cuts it up inside. Terrific finish on the touchdown run by Josh Jacobs. His second of the second half. Second and goal. Direct snap, Williams in for the touchdown. There is a flag down. The flag down on the near side. I believe it is an offside call on the Packers, and the Cowboys will have the lead.
Offside. Defense number 24 lined up in the neutral zone. That penalty is declined. It was over the play. The touchdown.
Direct snap. And no Josh Jacobs. Emmanuel Wilson remains the back. Kraft so big down here. Flip sides. Cowboys bringing 4. Love throwing end zone. Touchdown! Romeo Doubs again! It's the hat trick for Doubs. And the Packers take the lead. What a night for Romeo. Parsons on the field. He'd love to have a closing exclamation point moment. He's moved over to the top of the screen.
They're dropping a lot of safeties in. There are going to be some chances down the field.
That got rid of it. Here's Pickens inside the 10. Pickens to the goal line. He's in for the touchdown. Here's your moment. He just wants to keep the ball. Second and goal. That's the most excitement of the night. Here's Allen. Here's Samuel. There's a touchdown. Curtis Samuel gives Buffalo the lead. .32 on the game. First and goal. Patriots looking for the lead. Ramondre Stevenson pounds it into the end zone. New England on top. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Whistle down there. Let's see what it is.
Offside. Defense number 97 was lined up in the neutral zone. This penalty is declined because the play results in a touchdown.
In a full sentence, the Patriots take the lead.
That was a big-time block down in the field by Mac Hollins, too. Rushing with Oliver inside.
Pitch. Stevenson. Touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson, untouched to the end zone. And the Patriots lead 19-10. What a drive. First and goal for the Bills in desperate need of a score. Allen fires end zone. Coleman touchdown. Keon Coleman gets the Bills closer.
I like the distribution on this play. It was.
They go to the 3-yard line for 4th and 3. They've been good and plentiful on 4th down this year. And they'll go. Mahomes got it for Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. Xavier Worthy's first touchdown. Up. Third and 3. Goff in the middle fires. Jamison Williams bouncing off tackles into the end zone. Touchdown Detroit. Shamo to the house.
Mike, the protection, this offensive line is winning the game so far for Detroit. When you throw one of these deep crossing routes,
Lions offside. Mahomes keeps it, scores it, touchdown. Patrick Mahomes.
Offside. Defense, number 95. That penalty's declined. The result of the play is a touchdown.
With his 4th rushing touchdown of the season. First and goal. Hollywood Brown in motion. He's got on the pop pass. Hollywood Brown to the end zone. Touchdown, KC. "31-year-old veteran." Second and goal, Goff. Scanning, firing to the back. Laporta, what a catch! Touchdown! There was no space, and Laporta brings it in. Wow. 4-point game.
are you kidding?
78-degree night. Kelsey part of the bunch at the top. 3rd and goal. Mahomes searching, cuts across with a touchdown to Hollywood Brown for the 2nd time in the 2nd half.
Over the last couple of weeks.
Oblique injury also for Jones. Falcons call the timeout. First and goal from the 1. McCaffrey inside, into the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Charlie Werner, 89, essentially plays so much fullback role for this Falcons team. Next to Penix and protecting. Robinson, edge, first down. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Atlanta. Oh, the speed and power of Robinson for 6.
We have seen this in the program.
Determine that. And the best running back here, probably McCaffrey, who's going to get the gifts if they close it out. And here he is on the run. Inside. Pushing the pile to the goal line. In for the touchdown. Have a day, have a night. CMC.
The secondary, so they could play some man coverage with some really talented guys. But so far, it really hasn't worked out that way.
From the 16 to Kraft, the tight end with blocking. Kraft inside the 5 to the end zone. Touchdown. Tucker, Kraft. It's not just tight ends day. Extended to the night. Packers take the lead.
The hardest part of that play, Mike, was getting
Metcalf out to the top of the screen. 3 tight ends in on 1st and goal.
319.
Rodgers looks at Metcalf, slant, touchdown, Steelers.
the hardest thing to do, Mike, is be patient.
Hayward gets a break on the Steelers sideline. Savion Williams has got it. Williams getting the blocking to the pylon. Savion in for the touchdown. So the rookie out of TCU, who's used in so many different ways on this Packers team, comes up with touchdown number 1. We saw him for a 3-touchdown game in Dallas, the 1 tie on the Packers record. 2nd and goal, Jacobs trying to bounce to the outside. Can he get there? Yes, he can. Touchdown. Green Bay takes the lead. And up 1 will go for 2. 3rd and 4. Wilton, who's played a quarter of this game for Jacobs, is the back right now. Pressure coming, he picked it up, inside, Kraft's got it, at the 10, Kraft running away to the end zone. He has 2 touchdowns.
You see that? I do this.
Was a couple of years ago, and even the very last game last year with the Jets when they played Miami, saw a little bit of that. Trying to sneak one in before the 2-minute warning. Directing. Fire a Rodgers touchdown. Wilson didn't complete the catch. So he had it. Valentine fought him. Both hands on it. We'll take another look at that.
Game, but in that run blocking game as well.
Drive that has taken half the quarter. And Darnold, roll, throw it, end zone, touchdown, Torrey Horton. Flag on the play, in the end zone. Let's see which way. It'll be on Washington, and a Seahawk touchdown.
Pass interference. Defense number 23. Penalties declined. Result in play. Touchdown.
And the Seahawks pay off a long drive with a TD for the rookie.
Torrey Horton, what a drive for him. Come right out, and Coops.
And Peely comes up with the big one. Recovered by O'Toole. So from the 26, Seattle right back at it. Darnold 9 of 9 on the night. Takes another shot. And it's caught by Arroyo for the touchdown. Elijah Arroyo with his first NFL touchdown. The rookie out of Miami. Wow.
You want to know how Seattle is doing it? No longer the threat of the run.
Quan Martin injured a couple of plays ago. Back in, it's 3rd and 8. Washington rushing 5. Darnold taking a shot downfield. Open again is Horton for a touchdown. The rookie has 2 in the first 2 quarters.
Wow, number 2 is now a trend. Torrey Horton, what a release at the line down the field and try and make a play. He really has so much confidence going in his game right now.
Play action here on first down, 13 of 13, and to the races. It's White all the way, Cody White for the touchdown. The first of his NFL career. They jumped the ball, didn't huddle, and Cody White called up from the practice squad, veteran who's been the
It's out.
play clock running down, 1st and goal from the 1. Off in time, Daniels left to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Nice.
And he was the one on sort of a prove it kind of moment here.
And Barner takes it in for the touchdown. So A.J. Barner goes in to take the tush-push snap and runs in the touchdown and extends it out to 37-7.
Do you think that
Minutes left. You're trying to go down the field here in the 4th quarter, get a drive, build some momentum. Why isn't the backup Mariota in the game is the question people default to and ask right away. Is it is run up inside by Chris Rodriguez for a Washington touchdown. And that makes it 38-13.
That's a fair question. I mean, honestly, we were in a conversation, but really, I was thinking about it too. Side of the field.
It's still got a first down at the 6. That's why you question the leisurely pace before that first down snap. Because we're down to 16 seconds left. Herbert throwing inside, touchdown McConkey! Lad McConkey's 4th of the year. The game's first touchdown. And the Chargers take advantage of the interception.
That was the Lad McConkey from a season ago. You give him a one-on-one, somebody right in front of him, and he gives you the double, triple. His quarterback, he's been hit a few times tonight, but they run it and run it and run it and hit big passes when they needed them.
1st and goal for the 2. It is Vidal to the left, into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers.
Oh, baby. Remember what Justin Herbert told us about his head coach? He said when we get in the locker room after a big win, he started that. And because of the 2 deep or the rotated over coverage, the Chargers have done a great job of that all night. So he's gotten a few little ones, but nothing that really impacts the game.
3rd and 4, little inside catch and run. Roman Wilson spins into the end zone for the touchdown. So Roman Wilson, who played for Jim Harbaugh at Michigan, into the end zone for the 2nd of his career.
And Mike, that's exactly what should be happening out here.
Longest play of the night either way. Takes it to the Philadelphia 40. Fake to Gibbs. Again in the middle. Jameson Williams on the run. Not going to get him. Touchdown. You are not catching him when he is taken off. And Williams finds the end zone again, just like he did a week ago. And Williams going to get a flag for his celebration at the end.
Flag.
And Hurts surfs over the top and is in for the touchdown. Officially.
You knew it first.
So instead of a Barkley touchdown, it is rushing touchdown number 6 on the season. Puka Nacua said the length of play calls, it's like a Harry Potter book. 1st and goal from the 1. Kyron Williams, the back. Stafford, Devontae, Adams, got it, touchdown. NFL touchdown reception leader. There's another one.
There's almost no way, Mike, he got outside.
You want one for game 500? Get a big 500 chain?
Only if you're buying.
It's all iced up. 2nd and 13. Mayfield fires. Did he hang on? Durant took it away. Durant's on the run. Down the sideline. Kobe Durant looking to cut inside. Touchdown. Otten bobbled it. Durant stole it. Great hustle by the Rams to throw a finishing block. LA leads 13-0. 3rd and goal. Stafford, rocket to the end zone, touchdown Parkinson. Just a perfect start for the Rams, nightmare start for the Buccaneers.
So you.
Second and 4. Mayfield, the middle of the field, touchdown brought in by Johnson. He is here, he is in the end zone, and his Bucs are on the board.
How about that? Tez comes right back for really throughout the course of the year.
From the 24, behind snap that he brings down. Devontae Adams got another one! Touchdown, Rams! Into the tunnel he goes. All the way up the tunnel. Chasing down all of his records.
Thought he's going back to Green Bay for a minute there.
3 first downs in this drive. Derrick Henry running left. Here's Henry in the open field. Might go. Henry home. Touchdown Ravens.
To come up and make a play.
Zach Taylor told Melissa going into the locker room at halftime, got to find answers down here. 3rd and 9. Burrow out to his right, to the end zone. One hand brought in by Hudson for the touchdown. Tanner Hudson. His second. The 18. Pitching to the edge to Keaton Mitchell. To the end zone. Touchdown. The speed in space. Ravens right back in it.
Absolutely love the call by Monken. You've been hammering inside.
With Tennessee last year. Been a good addition. And forced into the role with Nate Wiggins out right now. Pressure comes, picked up, Burrow, Yosivas, touchdown, Cincinnati. 80 for the Bengals in the end zone. With a Thanksgiving wish for the parents as well. Andre Yosivas.
The line of scrimmage communication was unbelievable.
An extra point, they take the lead. Rodriguez up the middle to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Plenty of time still. You could still work the middle of the field.
2 big targets to the left. Nick's looking that way, not open, trying to take off. Got it away for the touchdown for Sutton. His knee was almost down, but he kept it alive. Fire to Sutton. Denver has the lead.
If that knee didn't touch the ground, that's one of the tremendous plays we've seen all season long. I told you, he doesn't stop. He steps up. He plays on the move no matter what he...
3rd and goal. Mariota to the back. Oh, he caught it! Burks! Unbelievable touchdown! Insane stuff from Traylon. In the way, fullback in, extra lineman Frank Trump as well. The fullback Prentice leads Harvey to the left, into the end zone. Denver takes the lead again.
Sean Payton, quarterback's comfortable, and they can take those short, quick throws.
Harvey, the running back, He's got it left side and into the end zone for the touchdown. They want to get there, they go left. R.J. Harvey for the second time tonight with a rushing touchdown. Denver by. Maybe he'll get another shot. McLaurin and Deebo Samuel, bottom of the screen. Burks and Ertz to the top. Game decider. Mariota inside McLaurin, touchdown! Going for two and the win. Washington will roll the dice.
In fact, that Trent McDuffie got hurt.
Higgins, top of your screen. 3rd and goal. Chiefs bring it 5. Stroud. Marks walks it in. Touchdown, Houston. Pressure came. Nobody went with Woody Marks. 3rd touchdown catch of the year. And the Houston Texans lead 9-0.
Oh boy, and this is what can happen. What he did.
23 conversions on 3rd or 4th and 1 for Kareem Hunt this year. 4th and a long one for the first down. 2 for the touchdown. Hunt inside, pushing through to the goal line. In for the Kansas City touchdown.
Oh my goodness, Danielle Hunter had him.
For the first time tonight.
And I'll bet you he has practiced 0 in goal line offense.
He's got it here. Dario Ogunbowale to the goal line. He's in for the touchdown. The veteran who has only 8 touches this year. Only played 84 snaps of offense, mostly special teams. Gets into the end zone. Trying to capitalize on the opening turnover. Williams inside, into the end zone for a Cowboys touchdown. Torn ACL for the Chiefs. Reddy Stewart was penalized there. Brings Minnesota to the edge of the red zone, and McCarthy on the boot, throwing it towards the end zone. Hard held on to. Jalen Naylor in some pain, but he held on for the touchdown. And the athletic training staff out to look at Naylor.
McHale, and he was pointing his finger which way the backup running back's supposed to go, right? All those different things play into what he's doing with this offense right now.
Here is that running back inside for the touchdown, Malik Davis. Second on the season, 3rd of his career, and the Cowboys retake the lead.
Mike, Tyler Booker and Terrence Steele on the right side of the Cowboys offensive line.
Goal. McCarthy, the keeper, the walk-in. A little gritty on his way to the end zone.
That's a little nasty right there.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Add a little fun to your young quarterback's life. There you go. Wasn't quite Joe Namath doing it, but it was pretty good.
Second and goal. Inside runs C.J. Ham with a touchdown. So he's thrown some nice blocks along the way. C.J. Ham that time gets a chance to run it in. Guy who hasn't run the ball all season gets the touchdown to tie this game. They go empty this time. McCarthy to the end zone. Touchdown, Jalen Naylor. And the short field with the missed field goal, and Minnesota walks it down. 5 plays, 51 yards, and the Vikings lead by 7.
One of the things that
Good night, everybody. That's what he does, right? When he's alive, this team's such a different group. Henry with a block. Derrick Henry, house call. Opening touchdown, Baltimore. Mike Vrabel's seen a lot of that with Henry doing it for him. Coached him when he was with the Titans. Scores against him. Here for the Ravens tonight. In goal, and again, Kyrie's Tonga, the 330-pound defensive lineman, in the backfield. Play pass. May pops it over the head. Waiting is Henry. Touchdown, New England. They turn the turnover into a very nice drive. An extra point from a tie game here in Baltimore.
I'm going to tell you what, Hunter.
Well, such a good corner, obviously for coverage, but involved in the run game as well. 2nd and 7. It's in the hand of Flowers. Got a couple of blockers. Can he get to him? He does. There he goes. Flowers, goal line. In for the touchdown. Zay Flowers gives the Ravens the lead.
Play calling gets a lot easier right now. Where's 22 going to go?
42 is usually the path to him. Ricard blocks left. Henry runs left. Touchdown, Ravens. Off the fake, out for the game. Stevenson gets a break. Dearness Johnson, 7th-year veteran, former Raven, in the lineup. May taking a deep shot. Downfield towards Williams. He brought it in. That's a touchdown. That is Kyle Williams. His 3rd of the year. Tremendous over-the-shoulder catch. Game on in Baltimore.
How I'm on the back end of this.
And you saw Diggs talk with his teammates on the sideline. As Melissa said before, you see that leadership coming up in a big spot for the Patriots. The 21, Stevenson bouncing outside. Ramondre Stevenson with a block by Williams to the end zone. The Patriots take the lead. Touchdown, New England. He's had a terrific night in a variety of areas. Terrific tight end out with the ankle injury on offense, as Chris said in the open, is humming. Season high 48 points Monday night against Indianapolis. Purdy to the air right away. They jumped around. It's picked off. The Bears have it. T.J. Edwards inside the 10 to the end zone. Touchdown Chicago on the opening play. Jalen Johnson tipped it, and the turnover-prone Bears get it another one. They lead the league with 32 takeaways on the season. 1st and goal for the one, Purdy.
Touchdown.
Launching to the end zone for the touchdown by Tonjes. What a response from San Francisco.
Lanes in there for Robinson.
Touching the 10, 1st and goal, 10 minutes into this one. Purdy on the boots, got space, gonna take off, inside the 5, Purdy to the end zone! Touchdown, San Francisco!
It's illegal. Without a doubt.
So to the 35-yard line it goes. And a 1st down for the Bears. And Williams to the air one more time, sending it downfield to the end zone for Burden. He's got it. Touchdown, Chicago. Luther Burden just told you about his ability. Behind the secondary. And Williams hits him.
The Chicago Bears love these deep throws. We see yards or more.
First and goal, use check in motion, leading the way from McCaffrey to the edge, to the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. CMC TD. Kid looks pretty good, and that has stayed true all year long. Theo Benedict, the extra offensive lineman, moved. Free play for Williams as the flag is down, so Caleb looking to launch, does towards the end zone, touchdown, Colston Loveland. So it was a free play, Williams taking advantage of it, and if the flag is on the Niners, we're an extra point from a tie game.
Offside, defense number 93, penalties decline, result of the play is a touchdown.
That was like an Aaron Rodgers play there. He got the offsides, worked the hard count, and
second and goal. Purdy keeping, and he scores again. Brock Purdy's enjoying his night, even with a pick six early on. His second rushing touchdown, and he's thrown one as third and goal. DeAndre Swift to the edge, cuts it inside for the touchdown. Jonah Jackson was out there blocking. Swift takes it inside, an extra point away from a tie game.
a little bit of the difference in the game.
Second catch for Robinson. Had to go quick with the play clock running down. He did. It's a boot. Purdy pulling back, stepping forward, throwing on the run, touchdown! What a play, Purdy! Use check on the business end. You deserve to dance. They're trying to do it again and tie it at 35 here. And some of the lights off for the music performance between quarters. We're now at full light as Swift gets up to full speed and scores a touchdown. DeAndre Swift. I don't need those stinking lights. 35-34.
These two tight ends have been making the play, man. Colston Loveland made the huge catch on fourth down. Cole first down puts more control in the hands of Kyle Shanahan.
We know if you leave the Bears a little bit of time this year, what's been happening. Use check in motion. Still Purdy with a clean pocket. It's complete. It's Jawan Jennings to the pylon. Touchdown! The Niners take the lead. Part of that stout front for the Steelers, that inside defense relied on a lot tonight. 4th and 3. No Rashad Bateman, the receiver's out for the Ravens. Pressure from the Steelers. Jackson throws complete, and downfield for the touchdown is Devontae Walker. His third of the season without Bateman. More people need to step up in the receiving corps. 4th down, Walker walks into the end zone. Baltimore scores first.
Jalen Ramsey was expecting to going off.
1st and goal. Hayward again. Pushed in, flag comes down. He has broken the play and he's in the end zone. We'll check the flag. It's ruled a touchdown. It's ruled a touchdown by the official who threw the flag. So that might be your indication it's against Baltimore. Let's see. It's a conversation going on for the moment. Here's Sean Smith.
Offside. Defense number 91. That penalty's declined. declined. His only play is a touchdown.
And Connor Hayward runs it in for his second
Play.
Mark Andrews just 2 catches tonight. 3rd and 4. Steelers bring 4. Highsmith is there. Jackson got away. Now reloads and throws to Flowers downfield. He's got it for a touchdown! They had Jackson. 2 Steelers. He escaped and finds Flowers, and the Ravens take the lead. Kenneth Gainwell's the back. Valdez Scantling bottom of the screen. It's Gainwell running right, trying to get to the corner. In for the touchdown! Okay.
Still shotgun.
3rd and 1. Fake to Henry
Did it
Jackson.
again.
Shot
They did it
downfield.
again.
Zay Flowers again. Zay Flowers inside the 20. He's going to go. There is a flag on the far side of the field. Let's see what that is. The Ravens react as though it is on Pittsburgh. And the Ravens get the Steelers the same way for the second time in this quarter.
Holding. Defense number 24. That penalty's declined. His only play is a touchdown.
Unbelievable. Zay Flowers behind the defense again. Those that need to get the ball to the 16-yard line. Calvin Austin is the lone receiver to the left. 3 to the right, including the tight end Freiermuth. Rodgers protected. Throws to Austin for the touchdown! To that run now, they'll bring Munford, the extra offensive lineman, in. You see the Stevenson 128-yard total tonight. Play pass. Oh, picked up on Henley, twists him. Man top. Henry's got it to the end zone. Touchdown, New England, against his old team in the playoffs. Second and goal, it's on the ground. Williams to the end zone for the touchdown. Kyron Williams patiently waits, finds the end zone to cap a 14-play drive, and the Rams are on the board first.
We talked about Puka Nacua, the one target down here. He is just off to his right, but they have to get the mobility of Williams somehow in play here. That is their advantage.
4th and goal for the Bears. Williams, first look not there. Back in the end zone. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago.
Back to the Super Bowl when that was the call, right? And that key 4th down in that play.
1st and goal from the 5. Inside of 9 to go. Kyron Williams bouncing to the outside. Williams to the end zone. The Rams take the lead. Kyron Williams did a lot of the work on that drive. Oh. So here we go. 4th and 4.
Expose the blitz.
Command in motion. Williams drifting, sprinting for space. in all kinds of trouble. Put it up for grabs in the end zone. Come in! He got it! For the touchdown! They've done it again! Unbelievable! Cooper Kupp, he had 8 when he was the Super Bowl MVP 4 years ago.
Good.
George Holani's the running back. Fake to him. Darnold to the end zone. Barner's got a touchdown. A.J. Barner has the first touchdown of Super Bowl 60.
One play downfield.
Gain of 24, trying to find some tempo, trying to take a shot play. Downfield for Hollins, he's got it! Touchdown, New England! So a scramble and 2 made dimes.
Rick Woolen was trying to not let these guys substitute in and out. They did get a substitution in there.
And they bring a pressure as well, and May got it knocked out as Witherspoon came under pressure, and Uchenna Nwosu is going the distance for a touchdown!
Same blitz, Mike, has killed them all night long. They just cannot come up with answers, and it's not that difficult, and it's to the open side for Drake May, and this is going to be just a learning experience tonight. It's all one.
It wasn't just Darnold, it was the new coordinator, Kubiak, and might be looking for another coordinator if Kubiak takes this Raiders job as his report. May stepping up, throwing it out. Stevenson takes it off his shoe tops and scores a touchdown.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Looked like May was going to run it in. The last second flipped it towards Ramondre Stevenson.